Good morning. Hey everybody, I just wanted to get on here and tell you about what happened to me the other day, Sunday to be exact. Okay, so if you watched my other videos, you saw that my neighbor across the street, her house burnt down, and they got people coming in there cleaning it out before they actually demolish what's left and then rebuild it. But anyway, so nobody was there last week, and then all of a sudden Sunday there's a truck out there, and I only see two guys working. So I thought that was kind of odd. So I got out my camera and I started snapping pictures. I was headed to Target to I needed to go to Best Buy. So when I was leaving, I took a picture of the license plate and the two guys, and went on about my business. After I left Target, I started thinking about it again. I was like, let me call Lee, my neighbor, and ask her if she had people coming over today to clean out the house. And she said no. So I met her back at my house, and when we went in the backyard, her stuff had a whole bunch of stuff in there. So a lot of stuff was sitting outside in the backyard, like they were picking through it, or they put it out so they can come back and get it. So she went to go buy a lock so she could put on the gate because they broke the lock, cut the lock, or whatever. So while she was gone, I was at home cleaning up, and I needed to go throw my trash in the dumpster outside. And when I opened my front door, I saw there was another car. This time it was a car. It was a car across the street. So I was like, oh my God, here we go again. So I called her first, and just to make sure it wasn't someone she sent out there to maybe put the lock on. So she said no. So guess what I do? Of course, I got my camera and started taking pictures, but I also went and got my pow, went across the street and confronted this girl. When she saw me, she was shocked. She looked really scared, and she just kept saying, ma'am, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck are you doing back here? And she was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I met this guy's house burnt down, and I could come back here and get stuff. She said that she met some guy, met some guy, and he said that his house burnt down and there's stuff in there. If anybody wants it, they can have it. I'm just like, that don't make any sense. I was like, in my head, you effing liar. But I was just like, you need to get the fuck out of here. And she goes, do you think your mom want to sell this stuff? And I said, fuck no, she don't want to sell it. She was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. So anyway, Lee got there and was talking to her, got her phone number and everything, because the girl said that they'll bring everything back. So apparently she done been up there more than once, more than this time. And it was that car was out there. So I went and took pictures of the license plate and stuff like that. But people crazy these days. But anyway, so she told Lee that she would bring all the stuff back. And so guess what? Last night about 8 o'clock, so she brings it to my house because, of course, there's a lock on the gate across the street. So she brings it and puts it all on my front porch, and I'm going to insert a picture of it. But I was just like, anyway, she did bring a whole bunch of stuff back, but that doesn't, excuse her for what she did. And she was still real apologetic, and I was just like, whatever. But yeah, you don't do people that way. They already down. Don't beat them down more. That was just crazy.